up, you guys? Today we are back with one of my little adventures in Tanzania. And today I just want to really talk about Bodas. I want to talk about motorcycle rides and just what it's like. Like for Americans who are coming here and are looking for transportation, obviously they have cars. But the quickest way to get around is Bodas. I am not somebody who is going to encourage you to hop on one. I am not a thrill junkie either. But I just love Bodas. I don't know what it is. I just love being on motorcycles. Like, it's my favorite way of transportation. I mean, I have gotten into an accident, which I don't know. Should I talk about it on this one, or should I not? I'll talk about it here. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll talk about it. I was thinking I could do it for another video, but okay, I want to talk about it. But, I mean, because it wasn't really major, so I don't think I need to make another video for it. But I will talk about my experiences with Bodas. Honestly, what I use here in Tanzania, I use the app Bolt, okay? And that's the app, okay? That's the app. I use Bolt to get around, really, for the most part, but actually that's like maybe 10% of the time. Most of the time, I actually have somebody here, my Dada, who is really like a helper in the home. What we call Dada means sister. She has a Boda guy that she uses. His name is Rahim. Shout out to her, Rahim. She uses him every single day for her to get here to the bus stop so she can go home. And I actually, usually all I do is call him. I say, Mambo, Kaka, Joe. And that's it. I literally tell him just to come. Joe means come, Mambo means hi, and Kaka means brother. So literally, I just tell him that, and he comes, and then I have my Dada translate for him. And sometimes I'll tell him, hey, he knows that I go to 3 places. It's usually either the beach, or it's to like Jumbo, or it's to this burger place that my mom really loves to go to. So he knows the 3 places that I go to, and if I need him to take me somewhere else, I call my Dalali, who actually speaks Swahili, and he translates for him what I need him to do. So really, it's really awesome if you can find somebody here who speaks Swahili to kind of help you, who speaks Swahili and English. Now, they come a dime a dozen because the people here are very proud, which I have said I really do love. So yes, so that has been really helpful to me. But yes, I really do love the Bodas. I mean, sometimes they do drive very fast. And sometimes if you say pole, which means slow, they will go slow. But some people, I mean, even some of the Tanzanian men will be like, listen, Bodas are crazy, do not go on them. Me, I have not really had any bad experiences. I think I've had one experience, and it was basically what happened was I was on a Boda. I was going to the bank. This was with another guy who I actually got engaged to while I was here. If you guys want me to talk about that story, about how I met someone here and ended up getting engaged, let me know and I will talk about it. I don't know if I should even waste my time. But yeah, so you guys want to know the story, comment down below. But on the way to the bank, the people here, literally the way they drive, it's like organized chaos. Like, you'll see a red light, but you'll still see people going. Like, you'll see a green light and you'll see people stopping. And then sometimes the thing is, like, you have Bodas, like, you're going this way. There's sometimes Bodas that'll come onto the highway and come like this. You're going straight, they're going here. And then sometimes you got people who are on the wrong lane, but then you're like, isn't it the wrong lane? But then my Delali's like, no, it's the right lane. They can be on this lane. So really, it's organized chaos. The reason why I say it's organized chaos is because they clearly understand what it is, like how to drive here. But to me, it's chaotic because I'm used to, stop signs, yielding, green light, red means stop, green means go, left means left, and right means right. Not right mean left and left mean right. I mean, so also there's not a whole bunch of traffic signs. They do have traffic lights here, but really you have got to either take a driving class. I do not recommend an American to come drive here. You might think you know how to drive. You don't know shit about driving until you have learned how to drive here in Africa. I don't ever see myself getting a car here and driving. I feel like I will always have a driver. And me, I love to drive. I really do love to drive. But me, for my life and for my sanity, I will definitely be getting a driver. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so basically what happened was I was on the Boda headed to the place. And you know, honestly, the guy that I was engaged to, we'll call him M. I really don't think he's a confident driver. I never got the feeling that he was confident. Like, compared to M, compared to Raheem, who I'm used to being on Bodas with, he's really confident. Like, he'll be going in and out, and he's always steady. Like, even if he, like, bumps something, he's quickly able to get back on his feet. M, I don't really think he was really used to actually driving Bodas. But he always would, just because he wanted to see me or whatever and stuff, if I needed a ride. So basically we were on the Boda or whatever, stuff like that, and he just driving and minding his business, you know, going the right way, going pole, and a Bajaji, which is kind of like one of these mini cars, literally turns. We're going straight, he turns. Like, so the Bajaji, he was here. This is us on the side of the road. And he's turning, and he quickly does a turn, like in front of us. And he does not put the trafficator on. So M was not able to actually stop right away. Like, so he like hit it, right? So we both kind of like lunged forward a little bit, right? And the only thing I could think about was like, oh my God, if I fall down, a truck is going to drive behind me and crush my little head. And I'm going to be dead. And my mom is going to probably murder somebody because her daughter is dead now for being on a Boda. My mom's not really going to murder nobody, but she'll be heartbroken. So that's literally all I could think about. I'm like, oh my God, am I actually going to die? Like, is this how I'm going to die? Like, my mama told me don't be on these Bodas, but here my ass is on the Boda. Like, I was so many things to run through my mind. But so he did it. So luckily he was able to control the Boda enough to where we were not going to like fall on the street, and a car would just, because everybody goes fast here in Tanzania. Like, if you are not going the same speed, sorry. So everybody goes really fast here, you know. And then so the thing is, he's on the Boda, right? He has just hit the back of this Bajaji, right? Luckily we were not like in the middle lane or anything, but we were on the side of the road. But then on the side of the road, there's this hill. So the hill is really steep. So immediately he is like turning so that we don't stop, like fall on the floor. And it's like we're going down the hill and we're like this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like holding on for dear life. You know, usually I just keep my hands here, but I'm like trying to, I guess I was leaning forward because like the hill was so steep, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I really what I should have done, I should have held onto the back of the Boda and kind of leaned back. But I'm like, I'm not gonna lean back. Like, I'm trying to hold on for something for dear life, because I'll be damned if I'm gonna die today. So I mean, after that, it was just like, so we went down the hill or whatever. Thank God we stopped or whatever stuff. I hopped off that thing so quick once he was able to stop it and everything and stuff like that. And we were finally on level ground. I ended up burning my calf. I actually have 3 burn marks from being on Bodas, which is cool. You know, I have a little scar. It's whatever, cool scars. Those are like my tattoos without really getting tattoos. But yeah, so I just got a burn mark from that. Luckily, I was unscathed. I had to hop right back on because I had to go to the bank because one of the ATMs had actually chewed up my card. Not chewed it up, but like they swallowed the card. Up till today, I still have not gotten that card back. So I'm here without a Bank of America card, you know. But it hasn't been stolen, so I'm still able to use it. But I've closed that account now, obviously. But yeah, so obviously I had to hop right back on, which I really was scared and kind of shaking because I really did not want to go back on it. But I mean, that was the only way I could get home. You know, I did not want to be out in the street. I really just wanted to get home and lay down and just like go to sleep for real. So yeah. So that was the accident, but really it was not nothing major. I mean, the next week I was really on Bodas again, going to the beach, winding my hair, enjoying the life. Like, I mean, I was fine. But yeah, I mean, this is not a video promoting people to go on Boda Bodas, but me personally, I really do love Boda Bodas. I always said when I was 10 years old that I would always be a girl who always rode motorcycles. And I just became a scaredy cat. Like, all of a sudden, when I got older, you know what happened? My friend, Erica, I think her name was Erica Webb. I mean, if you ever come across this video, girl, please say hi. You know, I miss you. I feel like we have not talked since elementary school. But I remember we were always great friends. But Erica Webb, I believe, I was going to Six Flags one day. It was a school field trip because all the A students went. And she left my ass. We were supposed to go on the drop zone, right? And what happened? We're supposed to go on. She goes underneath the rope, leaves me. So I'm already on. I look and I see her. She over there with the teacher, and she's like, and I'm like, so I have to now go on this drop zone by myself. I'm scared as shit. I'm looking down when really I should have been looking up at the sky. And just the whole thing basically kind of gave me a heart attack because I was, one, dealing with the trauma of my friend leaving me, and then also the trauma of going on this really high-ass roller coaster, and it was just too much. It was too much. So since then, I just have become a scaredy cat. So that was really a mess. But no, I mean, now I'm kind of getting over some of those fears. I do have a fear of insects and salamanders. I have a fear of heights. Those are my two major fears. But the motorcycles I really love. You know, I really do love the wind in my hair. I love to be able to see everything. I love the breeze. I just love when they go fast and when they hit all the curves. Like, it's really a fun experience. To me, if you're somebody who seeks adventure and you kind of like to enjoy it, like, it's so beautiful. I just cannot see myself sitting. And I mean, I only get in a car if I have to. But I mean, it's so beautiful in Africa. I just want to see everything all the time. So I'm just like, I'd rather do it on a Boda Boda. Enjoy it and just, you know, be free. That's why I just feel so free when I'm on Boda Boda. So I really enjoy them. I mean, you can get on one with your proceed with caution, but for the most part, I've had safe interactions with them for the most part. I just had one, and that was really like a month or two ago. But yeah, it was awesome. Really loved it. And I look forward to my next one, which will probably be this weekend. But yes, you guys, that is my experience on Boda Bodas. You know, do not be afraid to go on a Boda Boda. I was scared as shit when I first went on. I was smiling like a dweeb, honey, with this helmet on my head. You know, now I ride Boda Bodas without a helmet, which probably is not wise. But I mean, I have hair, honey. My hair will protect me. But yeah, I love them, and I think anybody who is ever curious about them should go and try a Boda Boda. But yes, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy these little videos. So it's Mary. Welcome back. Oh, thank you for watching and thank you for tuning in. If you guys want to contribute to the content that I'm making, or if you guys want to actually send a little love donation, please refer to my email. I appreciate all the love, all the kind words, all of the comments, the likes, and the shares that you guys do. But it's Mary, and I invite you guys to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below.